Princess Anne once rebuked a staff member in quite a harsh way, with several expletives involved, according to an undercover reporter who infiltrated Buckingham Palace. Ryan Perry from the Daily Mirror got a job in the palace back in 2003, looking to uncover laws in their security. He worked as a footman for 2 months and heard all sorts of gossip about the royals from other servants. For example, he heard that the Princess Royal once berated a staff member for being a effing incompetent T. And has a reputation for being a bit grumpy, and was nicknamed Sourpuss and Misery Face in the past. She has also ended up in hot water for apparently being rude to members of the public. On Christmas Day in 2000, for example, she reportedly told one royal fan who had made a bouquet for the Queen Mother that it was a ridiculous thing to do. Iris Halfpenny, who was 75 at the time, was so upset by the comment that she didn't go and see the royals for a while afterwards, according to a fellow royal enthusiast, Mary Ralph. Mary told the 2002 Channel 4 documentary The Real Princess Anne, that was a very sore point with Iris. She didn't come for many weeks after that. I think she was quite a bit upset over it, you know, but she didn't come. However, Anne is not the only royal to have come under fire after Mr. Perry reported what he had heard in the palace. The young journalist claimed that a more senior footman told him he had gone into Prince Andrew's room one morning, opened the curtains and said, "Good morning, Your Royal Highness," to which Andrew replied, "F off." According to Mr. Perry, this was not a one-off either. Andrew actually had a reputation among staff for being coarse and demanding. Staff at the gates of the palace claimed that Andrew would fly past them in his Aston Martin so fast that even the police had to stand back. Mr. Perry won the Scoop of the Year award for his Intruder at the Palace report. His expose included plenty of other tidbits about life inside palace walls, such as a picture of Tupperware on the Queen's breakfast table. According to Mr. Perry, this was not a one-off either. Andrew actually had a reputation among staff for being coarse and demanding. Staff at the gates of the palace claimed that Andrew would fly past them in his Aston Martin so fast that even the police had to stand back. Mr. Perry won the Scoop of the Year award for his Intruder at the Palace report. His expose included plenty of other tidbits about life inside palace walls, such as a picture of Tupperware on the Queen's breakfast table. I had to laugh. It was quite funny in a sense, but it was made, really, to make the Queen and members of her family look pathetic. However, Mr. Perry's time at the palace was 2 decades on from when Mr. Kidd left the service of the royal family, and since then there had been plenty of cost-cutting. Mr. Perry defended himself, saying, "I literally had a 3-second pocket to take that picture, so to find Tupperware from somewhere and fill it with porridge oats, and stick it in front of the Queen's china plate I think that's frankly ridiculous." Mr. Perry also managed to uncover some serious flaws in palace security. For example, he compiled a fake CV and none of his references were properly followed up. What's more, a simple Google search of his name would have revealed he was a Daily Mirror journalist who had previously exposed a security scandal at Wimbledon. Mr. Perry said, "It doesn't take a genius to work out that that's a basic check."